Good morning, students. Welcome to the next class of History Standard 6. You all know that we have completed our portion and now we started doing revisions. We had already completed chapter 1 and chapter 2 in revisions. Today we will take up revision of chapter 3, the Indus Valley Civilization. Open page number 24. The Indus Valley Civilization. Children, I will explain you in short. The Indus Valley Civilization was an ancient civilization located in what is Pakistan and northwest India today, on the fertile flood plain of the Indus River and the area or surrounding a particular place. By 2600 BCE, dozens of towns and cities had been established, and between 2500 and 2000 BCE, the Indus Valley Civilization was at its peak. Now come to the box at page number 24 under the heading Get Set. In 1820s, a British adventurer Charles Mason saw mounds in a village known as Harappa. After nearly 100 years, the excavations were carried out by Dayaram Sahni and R.D. Banerjee to find out the Indus Valley civilization. These excavations were carried out under the guidance of Sir John Marshall. With the discovery of Indus Valley civilization and further excavations of the area made historians and archaeologists to believe that a great civilization prevailed in India around 4500 years ago. The recent excavation in the state of Haryana and discoveries from the excavations made historians believe that Indus Valley civilization is more than 8,000 years old. Birhana, a small town in Haryana, is identified as the oldest site of Indus Valley civilization. Now come to the topic of main sites. Harappa is the first discovered site of this civilization, excavated in 1921 by a team led by Dayaram Sahni. It was a major urban center during its mature phase, surrounded by extensive walls. It is located in Punjab province, Pakistan, on an old bank. Its location, a long old course of Ravi, provided access to trade networks, aquatic food, and water for drinking and cultivation. Due to this, Harappa remained occupied for a long time. Further, Harappa was also a meeting point of trade routes coming from east. It was believed that Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and other nearby sites civilization was limited to a small area near river Indus. Mohenjo-daro was excavated by a team led by R.D. Banerjee in 1922. It is located in Lorkhana district of Sindh, Pakistan, on bank of Indus River. Later excavations, however, revealed that the Indus civilization was spread over a much larger area. Sources. Archaeological sources can come from various places. They can be buildings, monument, artifacts such as ornaments, pots, statues, as well as so many things that help identify a culture, literature of that same period of time, and correspondence regarding exchanges between different cultures are also a source. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are names given to the sites in modern times No one knows what the actual people who lived there called themselves. There was no written document found yet about Indus Valley. This is the reason that so much of knowledge about civilization still lies hidden. Period. Indus Valley civilization was present between 2500 BCE and 1500 BCE. That means it was present for around 1000 years. At some places, this civilization was present even after 1500 BCE. It was present at the same time as the other civilization like Egypt, Mesopotamia, etc. Recent findings from the site Birhana in Haryana suggest that Indus Valley civilization may be older than the Egyptian and Mesopotamian civilization. Students, now we will come to the main features of this civilization. This civilization was well known for its planned cities. Here are some points in your book. These all points are very important about town planning. You please learn all the point of town planning. These are the important ones. Now come to the next topic, citadel. Citadel was fort-like structure built on a raised or high ground with high walls for protection against flood and enemies. It was a central structure containing various buildings like the religious structure, public buildings, granaries, etc. The royal family used to live there. Now come to the next topic, lower town. The same in the citadel and the lower town is in the same paragraph, these two paragraphs. It was built on the ground which was lower than the citadel. It was built in a very large area. The common people had house and building in the lower town. Building on the citadel. In Harappa, an impressive example of architecture was found by the archaeologists. Two rows of granaries were found, popularly known as the Great Granaries. The granaries were used to store the extra food grains to be used in case of flood or famine. The granaries were built near the river so that the grains could be transported by boats. A circular platform was also found near the granaries. This platform was used for threshing of the grains. Building at Mohenjo-daro. Like Harappa, large granaries was also discovered at Mohenjo-daro. The most famous structure at Mohenjo-daro is the Great Bath. The structure of Great Bath is like a swimming pool. It was made of baked bricks. The Great Bath used to hold water and it was made watertight by applying a layer of bitumen or tar. The Great Bath was used on special occasions. One more important building is found in Mohenjo-daro is Assembly Hall. It is a squared pillar hall having 20 pillars arranged in 4 rows. It was a big hall with thick walls and pillars. People assembled here for the meetings and discussed important things. Now come to the building in the lower town. Homes have been found in the lower town, which means common people lived in lower town. Most of the homes are made of baked bricks. The houses have many rooms built around a courtyard. Archaeological evidence such as the remains of stairways seems to suggest that many of the buildings had 2 stories. Roofs were probably made of wooden beams and had flat surface. Many homes had specific room for bathing, kitchen and well also. students, today we will study up to here only. In next class we are going to complete this chapter and discuss all the question and answers. Thank you, students.